Hello, thank you for joining me here today. I, Daniel Greene, took over Fantasy News, and in my first episode of Fantasy News, I made a rather drastic error. I made a claim in the biggest story of the video that a release date for The Winds of Winter had been confirmed by George R. R. Martin. I know. Bad first look, especially after kicking out Green Daniel, who will no longer be hosting Fantasy News. This is my fault. I do not mean to provide excuses, and I will do better, but I would like to let you know how this did happen. An article was posted in my Discord that said a July 2020 release date was confirmed. I then did some research and found multiple other articles that said the same, claiming George R. R. Martin had said that. And not being aware of George R. R. Martin having said that, but a long-ass time ago, I thought it was new news because none of the articles specified where they got it from. And after seeing multiple articles claim it, but not confirm it, I figured, well, hell, there's some journalistic integrity and they must be pulling it from someplace recently. No, they weren't. They were pulling a vague quote from George R. R. Martin that he made probably as a joke at a convention. So yes, I was wrong. And I do not mean to provide excuses, but that is what happened. I will do better, I will find direct quotes from now on, and I do actually, all memes and jokes aside, care about Fantasy News being accurate. I used to have a problem with fake news, I hate that term, but it's what it is, slipping through and being frequent within this show. And I've taken a lot of effort recently to clear it out, only talk about things that are confirmed or specifically clarify when things are rumors. And I want you to be able to watch this show and have fun, but also be aware that what you are hearing is true. This is a fun show, it's meant for laughs, it's meant for information, but I want that information to be accurate. That being said, welcome to another edition of Fantasy News. I, your host, Daniel Greene, have a couple quick news stories that are worth talking about today. First and foremost, a Wheel of Time selfie was posted that featured the entire announced cast up to this point. It looks like this. They look so wholesome and pretty and beautiful. I'm pumped. Can we get more of these? Please. And Daniel Henney posted to his social media accounts this photo with a script, showing that he, one, has a script in hand and a table read has likely happened. In release date news, we had a November 3rd release date confirmed for the upcoming BBC His Dark Materials TV series. Very excited for that. James McAvoy's attached. How can I not be excited for that? The guy's amazing. Sony has come through and made a dramatic statement saying the door is closed for Spider-Man being brought back into the MCU and this deal being revitalized. This is the most recent news that is confirmed we have gotten. Whether or not this is still just posturing or it could be several years until this is reopened, I don't know. But I still think there's absolutely the possibility of this being reopened, and within the next year or two, Spider-Man could easily be brought back into the fold. And in the final bit of fantasy news I want to talk about in this quick fantasy news update, The Witcher release date may have been leaked. In a now deleted tweet from an official Netflix account, they tweeted, "The wait is almost over. So many nights sleep for these titles." Preceded by a bunch of titles with various numbers next to the name, implying this many nights sleep left. On the list was Witcher with 97. That implies a December 17th release date from when the tweet went up. Now, this is a deleted tweet. They obviously do not want that information out yet. I do have to cover it because it was released. Let me give my full kind of take on this real quick because here's what could happen. I would not run it by Netflix to slightly adjust the release date just to make this not true. I wouldn't run it by them to just have made a clerical error and this obviously not heavily checked on tweet being wrong. But it does seem to be a bit of a safe bet that we will have a mid-December Witcher release date, which falls right in line with I think most people were predicting. This has been your quick fantasy news redaction/apology and update. Thank you very much for your support here. I appreciate it, guys. Like and subscribe if you have not already. Hit the Patreon if you want to support what I do here. And go check the description down below if you'd like to find my P.O. box and send things to me. People have been asking for this for a long time. So there's officially a channel P.O. box. Address is right down there. I look forward to very cautiously wearing gloves opening boxes from y'all. Have a good one, y'all. Peace! And of course, I need to record a special shout out to my latest high tier Patreon, Garrett H. I appreciate the support, man. With me going full time, it means the world. I need to say that like an official video format up front, not just keep dropping it at the end. I'll do that tomorrow, but thank you so much for your support. Without people like you, I wouldn't be able to do this full time. So thank you. Sorry if I sound a little bit distant. I'm petting Pips.